Welcome back to the Unseen Trail, guys. Appreciate you joining me. We are on our way to a very historic part of a little city called West Carrollton, just outside of Dayton. I'll tell you some of the histories and weird stuff that's happened on the road just right behind me. I think we do have a train coming way down there, but here's where I gotta go. About, I'd say 400 feet that way. Well over a baseball field. I mean, football. Damn sports. But I'm probably gonna take a break here in a little bit, because I got quite the load on my back. Get around these railroad ties, and we'll take a break. Whew. Yeah, guys, I brought another one of those freeze-dried campy meals to give a try. So that'll be cool. I'll show you guys that a little later. In the intro, you guys are probably, I'm going to take a break right here, to be honest with you. Whew. But yeah, in the intro, you guys probably already seen the drone footage of the building I plan to stealth camp. I can see it. I can just see the tip of it. We ain't far. This pack is wearing me out. Look at this thing. It's loaded down. I brought both gimbals, the sleeping pad, quilt. I didn't bring a tent, or it would have been heavier. I brought the hammock under there. I brought the drone. But yeah, guys, this started out as the Friend Paper Company, then the Oxford Paper Company, West Carrollton Parchment Paper Company, the American Envelope Company. It's a little ways up there, all this stuff I'm talking about, or, used to be. But big companies like Mead. I'll get into all this a little bit later and let you guys know. Look at this little bit of water. Alright guys, let's carry on. Just up ahead right there. Right there is the entrance for the old road that would take you to this building and other buildings. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna load on back up and finish this out. Alright guys, so this is where we're going to be staying at tonight. Obviously, this place hasn't been too unseen for too long, because I was just here probably a year ago when all this graffiti wasn't here. But I'll show you here in a little bit, just right beside the camera. We're going to be set up for the night. I thought that there would be either beams on the sheet, or what's it called, fiberglass on the side, but it's concrete walls and there's no eyelets coming out, so we ain't going to be able to put the hammock up in here. The hammock is also a bivy tent, so it'll just be low to the ground. Yeah, this is the warehouse where Friend Paper Company, West Carrollton Parchment Company, and American Envelope Company would house all their raw product for paper, the envelopes, the high quality paper, very high quality paper was produced out of this plant. This is the first paper plant in West Carrollton that actually used to be a distillery. That's the fire over. There's another part just like this on the other side of that wall, but it's bricked off and got a gateway across the entrance. So we can't get over there because they're, what do you call that? It's like a little warehouse. They're storing stuff. That's what I was looking for. store the stuff. This is what we're drinking on tonight. Modelo. They didn't have my Corona. For the record, guys, I don't drink often. I only drink maybe once a week, maybe twice a week if I go out camping twice a week. But I only drink when I go camping. I'll have 1 or 2 of these, at the most 3. That's if I'm lucky, if I can get there. And it's not because I get drunk, I just get tired of the taste. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna sit up here in a little bit. All right, guys, so right now, I'm gonna get, I thought it was plywood, but it's sheets of plastic, corrugated plastic. I'm gonna get some of those. They got like a beehive center, so air's in between them. I'm gonna get one of those and set right here for the bivy tent because there's a lot of glass on the ground. I didn't bring a broom. So right here, so I'm going to put my baby tent on top. This looks very crude, I know, guys. I'm like, what's his name? I'll think of it in a little bit. Grizzly Adams, there we go. It ain't dirty to me, but ain't gonna be dirty because I'll be inside that bivy tent, so only underneath the bivy won't have to worry about that. I got the Etrol bivy. It's actually a hammock, but it's also a hammock tent that could be used as a bivy tent. Only $50 on Amazon. This is the second one I had, because the other one fell off the back of the motorcycle. That's whack. We won't set it up just yet. That's perfect length. So I walk in here, and there's this railroad tie bracket, and it's got a cord going up to those lights. My bad. And excuse that shit on the wall. I wonder how they got it up there. And that looks like a stringer for catfish. A little thick for that, but wonder how he got it wrapped around that bulb. Look at that old wood roof. It's a flat top roof. When I was younger, me and my friends would climb up on top. I'll show you the ladder here in a little bit. But isn't that something? No bulbs left. They've been busted out. Looks like there's a little plaque up there. Wish I knew what it said. Isn't that something? There's another one over there. Huh. Alright, guys, so I forgot you can't use the bivy tent. And ground to stake it into, so I'm just going to use the hammock as an extra piece insulating to get the wood. Yeah, so that's what we're going to use for the bed for the night. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. So the pump that I'm using is a Ettenwolf. I know Camping with Champion, he was looking for a good one that's quiet but reliable. It's only $19.99 on Amazon. It's got a built-in light, so you can use that as a light inside your tent. Detachable attachments that you can, or nozzles. Well, look over here, I got my beer on ice. This is the ice I told you about earlier. That, all right, guys, so let's go ahead and make some dinner. It's really cold, so hopefully that stays lit. Alright guys, so this is what this thing says. Mountain House, I guess it's been around since 1969. It says, at Mountain House, we've been making deliciously satisfying meals for outdoor adventures since 1969. We are proud to be the original and still cook every recipe with wholesome ingredients in small batches, freeze-dried to lock in all the flavor of your comfort food favorites, so every meal tastes like it should. Guaranteed, whether it's sunrise at camp or a stop along the trail. The air is thin, or by the fire at the end of another epic day. It says open package, tear notch, remove and discard oxygen absorber, carefully add 1 3/2 cup, 13 ounces of water, boiling, stir carefully, reseal package, wait 5 minutes, stir that sucker again, let stand an additional 4 minutes. Sounds like a plan, guys. Alright guys, we're going to try out this beef stroganoff Mountain House. It's nice and hot. Smells damn good. Excuse my language. That's what it looks like. I'm in wide angle, so probably ain't much detail. That's pretty good. Pretty good. It is about 1:15 in the morning, so I think I'm gonna hunker down for the night, try to stay warm, get underneath the heated blanket, which probably do pretty good. It has so far. It did good in 37 degrees. It's gonna be 25 tonight, so we'll see. But I'll see you guys in the morning. If nothing crazy happens, I'll see you guys then. All right, guys, good morning. I slept a little, I gotta find my watch. I slept a little later than I expected to. I'm pretty sure it's about 9:30 in the morning. Gonna get up, get me some coffee. It got down to 25 last night, so it followed through. But gonna get up, get me some coffee, pack this stuff up, and we'll go from there. I didn't hear no critters come in or anything, but that's because that big dock, there ain't really no way for them to get up it. But stayed pretty warm with the heated blanket in this summertime sleeping bag. I really need to upgrade. Yeah, I'm gonna get on up out of here and make some coffee. All right, guys, I got a little bit of things packed up. The hammock quilt and electric blanket. Just got the coffee done. See how she doesn't taste. Tastes damn good, but it is hot. Hot as hell. Yeah, weather says it's 37 out right now. I don't know about that, because I've already gotten used to the cold, and that would feel pretty warm right about now. I think it's this cold building, all the concrete. Yeah, I think I'm going to sit here, watch a little classic TV, and pack up. I'm going to pack this stuff up, get some more B-roll in, and head home. So I'll see you guys here in just a minute. Alright guys, so I was wrong about this fire door not being able to get to the other side of it. I was going to use the drone and fly in through the top side of the open bay door that you'll see in a second. But I didn't check it out last night because I've been here a few times before, quite a few, and it was always lodged shut. But you can see that even though I am bulking up, I was able to squeeze through. See, I was going to fly the drone through there. Check this out. It used to be some kind of old plaque on the wall. Wonder what it said. All this stuff, I'm not even sure why they were trying to protect it. This black stuff is just like a big thing of hard tar. Oodles and oodles of it. And this little building over here, little room, was where the shutoff valve for the fire suppressant system lies. The roof's caving in on it. Friends used to get on top of the roof here. Right there would have been a probably a water reel, water hose reel. Something was probably sitting there at one time. And on that, oh, I guess the hose was in here. Took it out. Minnesota. Trying to see where that was made. And that's something. Just has a plywood ceiling to it with wood braces, very thin 1/4 inch wood braces. But on the other side of this door, I think it's right here on this side, is the ladder that goes up to the roof. It actually might, I always thought it was on this end, but we're gonna go outside and check it out. See, I could have found a place to hang the hammock up in here, possibly. Maybe not. Alright, I'm gonna go finish my coffee and get the B-roll in. Pile of dirt over there. This looks like lime. I think it's sand. It's just a layer of mold on it. It's like sand and salt. I don't know what burrowed in there. There's something burrowing. Then over here is a pile of rocks. Looks like a railroad tie bed rock. Look at that roof. Yeah, it's pretty much the same kind of rock. I wonder why they spend so much time blocking up the entrances for this side, but not the other side. The other side's in a lot better condition. Get through here and hope that door don't close on me. That would suck. Here's all that firewood I was talking about. I could have lit this place up. And all the wood right outside the door here just breaks right off the trees. It makes good kindling. Look at that. There's a kid's shoe up there. And it's a Nike. Okay, guys, well, that's it for this unseen trail camp out adventure. It was pretty cold in here tonight. Said that earlier. It was like a concrete tomb, but there wasn't really no wind, so that's a benefit. Probably could have brought the 6-person tent and heated it with my new Big Buddy heater. That was one of the pieces of winter equipment I've been waiting on to get delivered. I told you guys back at Miller. But I certainly appreciate you guys joining me last night and waking up with me this morning. Hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Make sure you share, tell your friends. But until next time when you guys catch me out somewhere on an unseen trail, I'll see you guys later.